Now let's add our to-do adding button and the dialog. Okay, so we have this scaffold. Inside our scaffold, we can add floating action button. We just use floating action button itself, and for on pressed, so let's say let's use show dialog. Okay, show dialog context for the builder. For now, let's actually comment it out and let's add, and here we can put our child, which is icons.add. Okay, so let's put that comma there. Let's see. Okay, we have this add button, as you can see, and right now we need to create our when this button is pressed, it should show our task adding dialog. We'll create that. So for it, we open our widgets folder again here inside our presentation widgets. Right next to our to-do tile and overview card, we're gonna create one more file, and we call this to-do adding dialog.dart. Okay, so we close it, and here we create one stateful widget. Okay, we're gonna create stateful widget because we're gonna need text editing controller, and we need to like init some stuff and dispose it. That's why we're gonna use that to do adding dialog as stateful widget. So here we can say, not here, but about outside the build method inside our state block, we're gonna create a text. Let's just call it text controller, and that would be text editing controller. So inside our build method, we're gonna return dialog. Okay, so as a child for our dialog, let's first wrap it with padding because dialog doesn't have default like padding property. So for the padding, we're gonna, for now, let's actually edge insets. Let's make it probably 12. 12 is usually good padding in most cases. Edge insets, add edge insets all. Okay, so here we have this padding. So this formatter annoys me sometimes. Okay, this padding for the child, we're gonna use column. We need to put that comma here. And for children, we can, oops, not like that. For children, the first one is the title for this dialog. Okay, title, we can say text. So we say new to do for now. And for the style, let's actually copy our theme from here, theme properties, and we can put it inside our build method just like that, and we can use our text theme. Okay, so style text, text theme, and for this we use title. We can say title large. This should be enough. Actually, let's come inside our to-do screen, and let's, instead of that builder, this builder gives us context, and we're gonna return our to-do adding dialog. All right, let's save it. Now once this add on pressed method is pressed, and we're gonna show this dialog. Let's try that. You can see we have this dialog is showing up. You can see the height is too big, so let's actually, we can decrease it by using main access size. Main access size of main. All right, now new to do. This is the only like that. It's showing the dialog height based on the content size. All right, and the next one is we can keep writing our code inside it, and it will just update it here because this is a stateful widget. So let's add a little bit space below the title, about 20, height of 20. And then we can add our text field here for our task title, not text, but text field. And let's add controller. Oops, controller. For the controller, we use our text controller. And then we can add a little bit decoration. Let's not add decoration. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this looks good. The only thing, we definitely need to add decoration because we need to add hint text. So we say we grab our input decoration class, and there we have hint text, and we can say enter to do title. Save it. You can see we have that. It looks better now, you know. Right under our text field, we can create our buttons. Okay, we need to have two buttons to save and or to close the dialog. So first we need to wrap it with row because we're gonna show the buttons like horizontally. Okay, like the first one on the left side is gonna be close button, and on the right side there's gonna be add button to add this newly created task. All right, children. Here the first button will be text button, which is a close button. Okay, when on pressed, we're gonna just close. We're gonna use our navigator and we close this dialog. Okay, navigator of context, and we use pop method of context. Okay, once we press on that one, let's actually add the text of this button as well. So we call it close. Save it. You can see we have this close. So we can press on it. You can see it's closed. Open it, close it. Yeah, this is good. Next button is we need elevated button because save button or add button should be visible, should have some priority that compared to a close button. Elevated button, when on pressed is pressed, we're gonna do some action. So we'll add that later. For the child, we say add. Save it. You can see we have these two buttons. All right, now we don't want these two buttons to show up on the left side. We want this on the right side. So for that, we can use main axis alignment and we can push that towards the right side like that. Okay, now let's add a little bit space between the text field and these buttons. So we can use sized box and we can give height of 20. All right, this looks better, right? So yeah, now we have this title. We can get rid of this color scheme because we didn't use that. Let's close this. Let's close this one and this one as well. Now we have this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one more thing because we don't need logic for that. We don't need to write the logic first and do that. So we have this text controller inside our to do adding dialog, right? So we have here add function. I want to check if the title, if user inserted title for his to do. If that's the case, we can do some action on it. If not, we need to show some message to the user. So we're gonna create that message like a snack bar. Okay, so for it we create a like title variable, and we can get our text controller. We can get the text of it, right? And here we can check if text, not text, but title is empty. If title is empty, we return, we don't do any action, and we show some message to the user. We can use scaffold messenger, actually, scaffold messenger, and not messenger dot off current context, and we can show snack bar. Show snack bar, and for the snack bar, we have snack bar widget. We can use that. For the content, I just show some text. Okay, so we can say if the title is not provided, we say please enter a title. All right, now let's put that, let's save it. You can see we have this logic just like this. Close it. Let's open it. You can see if I try to add it, it shows please enter a title. Okay, if I add some title and try to add it, it doesn't do anything because this condition is false in this case. All right, we can close it. Now our screen UI is almost done. There are a few things we might modify or add later once we are done, once we are doing our logic part.